exercise routine around my stomach. So it doesn't initially hit my stomach, but it hits my body. And throughout that, it pretty much heat up my body to the point where my body knows that it needs this fuel now. And I like the idea that it actually makes the breakdown process more faster, and it gives my body an idea of where these calories, this energy needs to go.
No, that's interesting. I haven't heard of something like that before. I've heard of eating something about 30 to 45 minutes beforehand.
That is.
Something with like a higher sugar content, a higher carb, like Kool-Aid before a workout would be great because you're getting something that can go through your system faster. You're not having to digest it as long as you would like a solid object. I mean, that's the same thing with pre-workout. It goes through your system, has caffeine, it hits it really quickly. But I've never tried to eat like a solid meal. I don't know how many, like what you would consider eating before you work out. Like would you be eating like a whole burger and fries and then do workouts to where you're just not doing too much on your stomach?
Core. So think about like push-ups, bench press, squats, stuff like that.
So
things around your stomach. You don't even touch your core.
No, I've never even heard of that one yet. But
I've been doing it. I mean,
I wonder if that does help speed up digestion or not.
Or it could have a negative effect, but I just throw it out.
Well, you already listed some of those possible effects that you could have, such as the gastrointestinal issues.
I think I probably got one. just
and the cramping, I'm like, I don't really want that.
I got one.
I'm just going. Well, that's all I kind of want to look into now because I do want to see how you can speed up digestion and get a good answer on that and have some like scientific backing on it.
I'm about to say, I don't think anything is impossible. I think there are things that are very improbable, but you just got to figure out how to make it probable. You got to figure out how to make it possible. Like there's people who knows how to perfectly speed up or increase their body heat through just rapid breathing. I don't know if you remember like before COVID, but there was these three
thinking
gurus
Wim Hof.
That was in,
he was doing the cold, all the cold plunges and
the water stuff, and he breathing. Was over in the mountains in a little water, and he was raising his body temperature so he could be out there with no shirt.
I mean, what he's doing from the biological point, I don't know, anatomical, whatever word you want to use it. What he's doing is just increasing his heart rate, which increases the blood flow through your body.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that simple. Well, now, some people can do it to where they hyperventilate and then pass out.
Yes.
It's when you got external factors such as cold water, where now your sensors on your skin is sensing that it's giving that danger off to your brain. Now your body's in a state of shock, and you're already restricted on your breathing. So you're doing shallow breathing once you walk in there, and then you have to try to get it from shallow breathing because you're so freaking. Your body's in such a shock, it constricts your chest. Yeah. It almost crushes you a little bit. You got to get to the point where you're safe, you're comfortable in your head. That's the best thing about those practices. Is not only will you develop a better way to breathe when you're feeling stressed out because this doesn't have to be just cold water. This is good for like general anxiety because that's the same thing. Constriction of the chest is the same symptom of being in a cold shower, and it's the same symptom of anxiety. That you feel constricted. So if you learn breathing techniques to open yourself up more, you can kind of negate those feelings there, and it brings your awareness back into your body instead of focusing on everything out there. Like hypervigilance people, if you're always looking out there and looking out for threats, and you kind of can become constricted as well. So that's why these breathing methods and practices since COVID, when everybody had the chance to like look online for hours at a time. Has become so popular. And it's true. It does have an amazing effect. And same thing when you lift weights. I was always taught before I do a max bench press, I get my deep breaths into my diaphragm. I fully get that oxygen reserve going. I take a deep one, and then I do my breathe out and breathe in and stuff like that. And then it maximizes the efficiency of your muscles. Because your muscles need oxygen to breathe. And you can give yourself a pump to lift a heavy load.
Very possible. I think you should lift some weights now since we were talking about it. Your diet seemed more professional.
And that's not even my diet. I didn't talk about my diet that much. Well, that's the mindset of the diet. My actual foods, a lot of steak, I do fish about 2-3 times a week, whether it's salmon or tilapia.
Yeah.
Tilapia is cheaper. That's why I get it.
You nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
It's cheaper than salmon. I keep saying salmon.
Salmon.
Shannon's been correcting me on that.
Oh,
Salmon, yeah. Good omega 3 fatty
Wait a
acids.
minute, but you could have bought a steak for the same. Wait, are you buying
could,
the long
but
ones or are you buying like the personal?
I'm
pans?
buying the frozen personal
Personal
portion.
pans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll thaw like 3 of them out at a time, and like I'll have one there and then one for like a lunch.
Okay.
I do a lot of those meal prep containers because it's so easy to get those and like proportion. I like to do rice with soy sauce. I love my soy sauce and rice. Extra sodium, but I don't really care.
I bet he got a wick. A wok.
A wok? I don't have a wok.
You don't got a wok?
No, I do.
Yeah, see?
Shannon just gave me one.
I
forgot
told
what
you,
it
did
was.
I? I said, I bet you got
like
a wok.
a large, deeper pan, yes. Because I stir fry. Stir fry is like, I stir fry with usually, sometimes with vegetable oil. I try for canola. Yeah, I'm getting it wrong too for some reason. Canola oil. Canola oil is healthier, but I don't really care too much. I don't get too specific on it because, like I said, if I'm eating more whole foods, I'm gonna on my stir fry. I'm a big fan of ground chicken, and so I'll cook the chicken in a different pot, and then like stir fry vegetables, broccoli, and peppers, multicolored peppers.
Is key, bro. That's how you share the flavor.
Yeah. What?
Cross contamination is key.
No,
That's how you share the flavor.
And then I'll put the chicken in after it's almost done, and then I'll cook the rest with it.
Okay.
But initially, I cook meat by itself.
All right.
Just so I can make it a little bit safer when I do cross-contaminate it.
No, I cross-contaminate from the jump. I just...
And you're fine, aren't you?
Yeah.
See, that's what gets me about like this shit like with cookie dough. You can't eat cookie dough raw.
Yeah.
Bro.
I don't feel like I've ever been sick eating
I ate
raw.
bacon raw. I don't want to hear that.
I've never seen that one. I've never heard something.
He said, I'm just saying.
And sometimes I wonder, going back to that naive statement, I feel like as I get older, I become more self-aware, both mentally and my body. And I wonder if, like, in my past, if I just ate this shit and didn't realize what was happening. Like, I just had a horrible shit. That's not really a result. That's not the result of any bacterial infection. That's just me, like, oh, shit, that was horrible.
He said,
Let's go and do something else now.
He said, bro, why is it
like,
that
completely
color?
negated. Like, don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it. You survived it. They like, you can't eat bacon raw. That's a lie. You can eat it. It's just not recommended.
Yeah, it probably doesn't. I mean, it doesn't taste good. Why'd you eat bacon raw? Is my question at this
here's
point.
the thing. When you don't know how to cook bacon.
So you try to cook it.
I didn't even try because I knew I couldn't. But I still wanted the bacon.
Oh.
So I ate it.
I wanted to make bacon, so I bought the box. It came in, and I didn't cook it to make it, so I just ate it raw.
Oh, no, bro.
It's like crackers.
No, bro. This is what it. Mom bought bacon. Me and my brother wanted bacon, but no one knew how to cook bacon. We said, fuck it. We gonna eat the bacon.
How young were you guys?
We was like 7 in Kentucky.
Oh.
This makes more sense. Okay.
Because we was in Kentucky?
No.
Oh,
Seven. I mean, yeah. Like, I mean, if you've never been told not to do something,
we was told not to do it.
Or what would happen? Maybe you just get sick.
Nah, she said, don't eat the fucking bacon raw. And then she left. Went to work.
Oh, that makes sense then. Because, like, okay, well, what if we do eat it raw? What's going to happen?
Oh,
Who knows?
Nah, you don't ask what ifs in a black house. You get slapped. It's no what
Makes
ifs.
sense too,
Like,
yeah.
don't eat the fucking bacon raw.
And then you ate it raw.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know how to cook it.
Yes.
And did you get slapped after that or disciplined?
Oh, no.
Well,
Nothing happened. We
They
just
didn't know?
eventually bought more bacon.
Oh.
And then we burnt the bacon in the microwave because we got tired of eating it raw. And then we got in trouble.
I never tried putting bacon in the microwave. Can you? I guess you can't cook in the microwave then?
You can.
Can?
We just had it in there too long one time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like me and fried bologna. I love
Yeah.
get burnt though.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
A little bit pink in the middle, but then like black on the outside. It was weird. I like to pick it off and put it in ketchup and eat it, and it's like charred. I'm not selling this to anybody for sure. Like,
know what?
no one's gonna look at me
He
and hear
said-
this and say that sounds
He
great.
said,
But I'll tell you what, I
pink
sure
in the
did.
middle and black on the outside. I said, Nathan like black women.
I mean, I'm in a great relationship now.
Okay, all right.
I've had pleasurable experiences.
That is a flawless answer. You are a man of class. Truly noble, my sir. I head off to you. Head off to you. All right, I think that's enough on the diet.
Yes.
At this point, everything is food. Everything is food.
Oh yeah.
What's the next one?
If you could have a dream fight with anyone, who could it be and why?
A dream fight. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a spin at it. So, if I could have a dream fight with anyone, I would first have to have a fight with Baki Hama and then his father Yujiro Hama.
Fuck
Fuck you, bro. I'm fighting them.
That'd be crazy.
And here's the reason why. I will fight them because they are the pinnacle limits of a human body without even superpowers. Pure, besides the genetic, they are pure people who does not settle for the limitation of the majority. They push themselves to the peak, and all they do